Hello everyone, welcome. It's Ryan here from the London Craftsman channel. How are you keeping? Right, today's video is a bit of an unusual one. It's an experiment. It's to do with the Ortur LM3 laser, 10 watt. And you can probably see behind me to this side that we've got an unusual experiment going on. We've got the laser set up vertically as if it was against the wall. And Sam Ricks, a good friend of mine, came up with the idea, just thought, well, why not just give it a go, see what happens, see if the stepper motors can handle it, see if the laser works as it should on a wall. I know that it's not built for this, and the company definitely would not say do this, or any laser company, I'm guessing. But I thought, why not give it a go? I've not really seen any on YouTube. I'm doing the experiment right now to see what happens. Setting it up was a bit tricky, trying to mount it to the boards. Obviously, if you try it yourself, or if it did work, there was a few issues to solve. Mounting the workpiece. As you're cutting, it could drop out as you're lasering. Mounting the metal plate at the back, mounting the laser. Which orientation should the laser be? Ideally, you'd want it the right way up, so the bottom of the machine at the bottom. So yeah, it's just an experiment. Please don't say, what the hell are you doing? You're an idiot. But I thought I'd give it a go, make a video out of it and see if we can do a cut. So yeah, how about we just get cracking and see how it goes. Here it is, my little rig. And this is the laser. It's the Ortur. It's a 10 watt laser. Got metal plate at the back, another Ortur one also. And yeah, it's set sideways. This is the bottom. I did have it the other way around, this way. But if you can see on the inside there, there's a little tab. And as it was coming down, it was just scraping against the metal. And I thought, well, didn't really work very well. Just got it clamped to a board. The board is clamped to a stool at the back. And I've just rigged it up. A bit of masking tape on the work. We've got 6mm birch and we've got light burn on the software. All we are doing today is cutting a rectangle, doing a cut. 200 millimeters per minute and 100% power with 5 passes, okay? I think it's time to give it a go. So I had another thought as well, that if it didn't work in the position that it was a moment ago, where the laser head was at the top, it was homing in the top left corner, I'd spin it around and have it so it's homing in the bottom right corner. Okay, so don't leave just yet. If experiment 1 doesn't work too well, stay tuned for experiment number 2, which is around this orientation. I have a feeling that this one's going to work a little bit better, so stay tuned for that. Don't go anywhere. So if we just click frame, there we go, a little bit of funky noise there. And let's go back and there we go. I'm going to just home it as well. Okay, so in the home position. Right, so I've not done this, okay? I'm being really honest here, I've not tried it. I've just mounted it, spent about an hour and a half mounting it to this board, getting it to work, and figuring bits out. So all I'm gonna do is press start, okay? Ready for it? Okay, so don't worry folks, I've got my goggles on. Very interesting to see what happens here, to see if we get an actual rectangle or if it goes off. Wouldn't it be great if this was possible and they were designed to do this? Because you could just mount them around your room, you can just have them out the way. This one, oh no. Oh right, we had a bit of noise there. Did you hear that? I've got a feeling it's not going to complete this rectangle. Or maybe the belt was clicking away, shall I say. Imagine you could mount these on the wall, how much space it would save. Oh, we're off already. Okay, so this experiment isn't working. Anyway, let's go down and see what happens. Let's see if we get that clicking noise again. It's when it goes to the left. We're going to get it again? No, we didn't get that time. Be interesting to see if we actually cut through, because I did set it to do 5 passes. We're getting a little bit of smoke coming out the back now, so that's saying to me that we've cut through. I did do a test earlier and 4 was just about cutting through, so I picked up the pace a bit and I increased the passes, so from 4 to 5. There we go, I think that's the 3rd pass. Is it going to make the noise? No. So the first rectangle it did, it made that noise on the left-hand turn, but it hasn't since. I don't know why they don't design them this way. We've got another 13 seconds, I believe, so this must be the end. Hey, there we go, just out of interest, does it stay there? Yeah, it's not moving. Because sometimes when you are assembling a laser and you're turning it on edge, you put the gantry on, you're turning it on edge, it does want to slide down on its own. I was thinking it would do that at the weight of the laser. Maybe if it was turned around the other way, but then again it's powered, the motors are on, I don't know if it would drop down. So, okay, let's turn the laser off and take out our workpiece. Come on, cut through for me. It was just cut through, just about. So that was 5 passes, even though I did ruin, or it did go a bit Pete Tong on me halfway through. There we go. Pretty decent. So I don't want to end the video without turning it around the other way and see if it actually does make any difference and see how well the machine runs, having it the other orientation. So I flipped it round, put the birch back on, rigged it up, and yeah, ready to give it a go. So let's do it. So the bottom of the machine is now on this side and it homes into this bottom right corner rather than the top left. I'm hoping that solves the problem to see if it works all as it should. I have turned it on and homed it a few times. It seems promising. The only thing is my cables are hanging around in weird positions, so I've just had to tape them up just for this experiment. Yeah, tape this on. Nothing spectacular, just a bit of masking tape. Double check it. Let's hit the frame button. And then let's go back to home. That seems good. Okay, what do you reckon? Let's give it a go? Yep, I think so. All right, let's give it a go. And I think this actually looks so much more promising, the way it homes into the bottom right corner rather than the top left. And it might actually be doable. If it is doable, then we've got to figure out cables. If we are going to give it a go, you never know. I could try it out and see if it works over the lifetime of the machine. I'm not sure. Could be another video doing a certain amount of hours on this machine, 10, 20 hours of just constant lasering or something like that, and just seeing how it fares. So if we do give this a go in the future and do some more experiments, then I think the hardest part is going to be mounting the work. So it might be making like a one-off back plate or something like that so we can clamp our work on. Somehow, where there's a will, there's a way. If you've got any ideas of how we can do that to make our work removable and clamp it on as well, but still have the metal plate at the back, let me know. So far, it's cutting really, really well. Not hearing any dodgy noises. The motors are handling it nicely. So on the downward stroke, obviously that's where the machine won't struggle. But I'd say where it might struggle is going back up. But it's such a light laser head, I can't imagine that will. We went over the fact that the gantry is going left and right rather than up and down, so those motors don't have to lift weights as such. So I think if you are going to use a laser on the wall, then it's going to be this way. Okay, it's a bit unfortunate. It'd be nice to have it round the right way, because when you are figuring out where your work goes on your light burn, oh look, it's going up and it's not struggling. Then you've got to orientate, you've got to look at it this way and then figure out which way it goes on your, you know, it's not straightforward. We're getting smoke and the blue light coming through, so it's cutting through nicely. So far this machine's working really well. It's a nice machine. Maybe another test would be, does it work engraving a photo or something like that, because it's going to work a lot harder where it's moving really fast, whereas a cut is just a nice smooth motion. Pictures is going to be all over the place, isn't it? So the motor's going to work a lot harder. And to be honest, I can't really see a downside now, thinking about it. When the work is lasered, we don't want it to fall out. Maybe we can leave tabs like a CNC machine does, so it won't move. Just a tiny little 1mm tab. I don't know if that's possible when you're doing a cut. Maybe, maybe not. Maybe you could just leave an unburnt section. Who knows? Again, we're doing the same experiment. We're doing 200 mils per minute, 100% power, 5 passes. There we go. Missed that bit. Damn it. Right, as we missed it, how about we just frame it once more? Yeah? And then we go back once more. How about if we do loads of shapes on the Lightburn software and frame all of them maybe, and just see how it handles lots of frames. I don't know if we can do separate frames, maybe this section. Right, so this is experiment number 2 to see if it's cut out. So let's have a look at the cut. It's pretty decent. No dodginess going on there. Let's take it off. Oh, that's good. It's cut through. Let's have a look. Looks pretty good to me. It's not like the work just falls out, and if it was in a CNC, it'd just get chomped up, wouldn't it? But here, it's looking all right. Take 2 was a success. Lovely. So there you have it. There's the 2 experiments done. I don't know what I was expecting. I think I was expecting it not to work, as I was a bit negative at the beginning. But flipping it around where the machine is now homing bottom right corner, it's just making me think that it is possibly doable. You know, it needs some more experiments, it needs some more run time, a few hours on it, check the accuracy, doing intricate shapes, doing engraving, doing photos, and checking the work afterwards to see if we've got any dodgy cuts where the work's fallen out. Yeah, I'm actually happy with it, the way it's turned out. So yeah, if you have liked the experiment, like and subscribe. We do other videos like fitting and making bits and pieces as well, so go and check those out. If you do have any comments, if you have got any more experiments for me to do, you've got any ideas of how I can change it, how to set up my workpiece, make it removable and accessible over and over again, just leave a comment in the video description and I will get back to you and maybe put that towards a video idea. So I hope you've enjoyed the video, guys. Have a great rest of the day. Enjoy your Sunday. Ciao.